Hello everyone, today's video is a Dooney and Bourke handbag video. A Dooney and Bourke handbag video. So if that's something that you're interested in, then go ahead, hit that like button right now. It's on either one of these sides. Hit that like button as well as subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I upload. Yeah, you guys, go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. So yeah, today we're gonna be doing a Dooney and Bourke handbag video. I wanted to compare these two bags in my collection, these two Dooney and Bourke Florentine satchels out of my collection, as well as do a quick what's in my bag. And I figured you guys would hang out with me while I go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's jump right in. So the first thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to do a quick comparison between the two lovely bags. So this is the Dooney and Bourke medium satchel in the color moss, and this is the medium, which means she is 15 inches long, and this is the older model. That's why I wanted to do a comparison, because you know the older model has the rounded bottom, where the newer model, and this is my denim Dooney and Bourke Florentine satchel, and this is a newer model one, and the newer model has the square. You see where it has that square like cut off at the bottom. It's not rounded. They both have the 4 feet, and you know they look pretty much the same. Let's do a comparison together so you guys can see, you know, what I'm talking about. I'll put this one on top maybe. Let's do it this way. I'm gonna struggle with both of these bags. Okay, there you go. So you can see that the denim one at the bottom has the square bottom, and the moss one at the top has the roll rounded bottom. I want to think about which one I prefer. I would say I prefer the square bottom a little bit better because I like structured bags, and that square bottom gives you like a little extra leather that's, you know, formed, where when you set the bag down it's square and the bag will automatically set up straight. However, I do still like the rolled one. The rolled one does the same thing. It sits up straight when you set the bag down, but because it doesn't have the square bottom, you know, it is a little bit more rolled. So I just wanted to go ahead and compare that difference. And then the other thing that I noticed that was different in my Florentine satchels as far as the newer versions and the older versions go is the little dog leash D-ring that you know, attachment for your keys. And I'll go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. Let me see if I could grab it out of this bag. So here it is for the older version of the Dooney satchel, and I'll go ahead and take it out of the newer version of the satchel. It was such a nice day, you guys. I decided to come in here and record a video. It's so warm outside, but it's still so sunny and nice, and I decided to come on in here and do the video in here just for a little change of pace, you guys. I used to record in here all the time, and now I'm in my other room, but right now I decided to come on back. So this is the difference that I was speaking of. If you notice on the newer denim satchel, the dog leash is a cloth material, and then it has a little bit of a leather trim at the bottom, at the lobster claw hook. And on the older model, the dog leash is all leather. It's all Florentine leather, all the way through to the lobster claw clasp. So let's go ahead and look at those together if I can hold both of them. There you go. You can see that the dog leash for the key D-ring attachment, or for the lobster claw, on the denim newer model, it's like a cloth material, and on the older model, it's a leather material. Both of these bags, holding them up together, is so heavy, you guys. There are some heavy bags. They really are. And this is the medium size, and that's what I really do prefer for myself. Okay, so I'm gonna move the denim over to the side so we could talk about the items that I'm gonna be putting in the moss. So let's go ahead and take the stuffing out the moss so I can do my what's in my bag. And I have her stuffed with so many things. First of all, I always keep the straps inside. So I have her strap in there. I'm gonna go ahead and move that out the way. And I have so much paper. I'm just gonna throw this paper to the side, you guys, for right now. until, you know, until later. Just to get it out the way so we can go ahead and pack this lovely bag. I was so happy to acquire this beauty in my collection. She is a little bit more slouchy. My denim satchel I purchased new, but because this one I did go ahead and I had to get her off the secondary market because they no longer carry, Dooney isn't selling currently this color moss. Not in the denim, not in the medium satchel. They might be selling a moss color bag in another silhouette, but not in the medium satchel. So for me to get her, I had to go ahead and get her off the pre-loved market. And when I saw her, I just jumped at the chance, you guys. So I also have my bag stuffed with, and I always put these in bags, the silica gel, just to keep away, you know, any moisture or anything like that. So here we go. This is what the interior of the bag looks like. That's what she looks like in there. Just beautiful. Now I did think about, like I said, I did think about putting her, I did think about using a base shaper. And I don't really think she needs it. If you look, she's a satchel. And you know, satchels, they have the handle where you're gonna pull it upright so it's not gonna slouch like a hobo. But I just wanted to try it and see, because this bag is still gonna hold its shape even though it is a little slouchy. It's not like a hobo that, because of the top handle, when you go ahead and pick it up, it's gonna hold its shape. But I did want to go and see, just, you know, curious about how my base shaper from my Speedy 35 would go in a Florentine satchel. And I've never had to use a base shaper with a Florentine satchel, but I figured I just wanted to see if I would try it out. So I figured I would try it out on camera with you guys. So this is this is what I normally use. And I got this from, I can't remember the name of the company, but it was when base shapers, many years ago, when base shapers started to like really get popular, and there was this one company that really took off with it, and they were on Amazon and everywhere, and I ordered it online off Amazon. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the base shaper inside the bag. I'm gonna see, I think it should fit because this is a rather large bag. I never tried it, so this is gonna be a first. Let's see if it fits in here. Yes, it's gonna fit. Okay, so the base shaper from my Speedy 35 does fit in my Dooney and Bourke Florentine Satchel, and I mean, it is gonna give the bag a little bit of a more structured shape, but this is my first time. I'm telling you right now, I don't think I'm liking the way it feels in there, because I don't want the leather. I think I'm gonna prefer the natural roll of the leather. Then I could feel like where the base shaper is right here, you know what I'm saying? And in the back, and I don't want a line from that base shaper. So that's a no. It was something I wanted to try it. It was good that I tried it on camera with you guys. But yeah, I think I'll stick to using this with like my Speedy 35. I just want my Florentine leather to have the natural roll, and the bag is structured enough. So yeah, I didn't like that, but it was a thought. I thought I would try it out. So this is what she looks like without it. I like just the natural, I'm gonna like just that natural roll right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started with packing this baby. So the first thing that I'm gonna put in my bag, and I know I always say, I like to start with the larger items first. So the first thing that I'm gonna go ahead and put in my bag is my notebook, and this is the notebook that I'm using today. And I don't know why, but I'm addicted to notebooks. It's like I just cannot resist a cute planner or a cute notebook. So I switch them up with different bags. So this one says, I stopped walking in the shadows and discovered my own light. And I thought that was really, really cute. And then it has the shoes on the back of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this notebook in my bag. And that's gonna give it some shape anyway when I go ahead and put the notebook in there. The next thing I'm gonna put in there is my Dooney and Bourke Slim Wristlet. And this is in the color Lemon. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my bag. And I just have I basically just switched everything from my other bag that I'm gonna be carrying into this bag. So I'm just gonna have my pandemic supplies and different things in here, and it's in the lovely color Lemon. And I am using my Dooney and Bourke coin purse, and I just wanted to show you guys the difference in the color. This is the lemon and this is the dandelion. So the lemon is a lighter color by Dooney and Bourke, and then the yellow dandelion coin purse. I still thought that the two yellows look cute together, even though they're not identical, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. The next thing that I have is this little Wolf Cosmetics case, and let me go ahead and take this out so I can show you what it looks like. Okay, so I have basically this is what I'm using as my makeup pouch, and it's so adorably cute. It has like some little yellow fishes on it, some little goldfish on it. That's what I'm using as my cosmetics pouch, and I have a bunch of items in here. I have my Marc Jacobs lipstick, some Crabtree and Evelyn lotion. I have some hand sanitizer in my makeup case. That probably should have went in my pandemic pouch. Matter of fact, I'll leave that out so I can switch it and put it in there. And then I have my breath spray and some more lip gloss and lip balm. And then I have my little another lip gloss and my pill case, little macaroon with my pill case. So this is everything that I have in my makeup pouch. Trying to squish everything around so that it'll fit really comfortably in there. That's everything that I have in my makeup pouch. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the hand sanitizer that I took out of that into my pandemic pouch. Put my hand sanitizer in there so that we stay organized with the beauty items in my cosmetic case and my pandemic supplies in my slim wristlet. Then I have some face spray by Garnier, and this is face and hairspray. Just like a little mist, just to keep you refreshed, and I love using those. I want to make sure the lid is on tight. Put that in my bag, and then I have another little notebook for taking notes, and I think I just picked this up at the Dollar Tree, but it was really, really cute, and it matches all my items in my bag. So I'm going to bring that with me. The next thing that I have is my eyeshadow palette, and these are the eyeshadows that I'm wearing today, and they're by Too Faced, and it's the Too Faced Pineapple eyeshadow palette. I am so in love with this eyeshadow palette. I am so in love with this eyeshadow palette, you guys. This eyeshadow palette has such beautiful colors, so many beautiful colors in there. See if I could show you. So these are the different colors that it has. So many beautiful colors. I don't want to get eyeshadow all over my bed, but I don't want, eyeshadow has fallout, so I'm just trying to make sure, but it has so many beautiful eyeshadows in there. Nice, lovely colors. It does have a lot of fallout, but that's okay. I really like this particular eyeshadow palette by Too Faced, and it's called the Sparkingly Pineapple Eyeshadow Palette. So I'm going to bring that with me. And then I'm going to bring some Hemp's lotion. I'm not sure, it's called Express Yourself. This smells so good. It smells so good and so fruity. So I really like this one. There's another one that I have that's by Hemp's that smells, it's like maple wood. That one smells really good too. It smells like coffee, but this one smells so fruity. It's a nice summer scent, a nice fruity summer scent. And then I have a few items that I'm not going to bring with me. I had a Pat McGrath lipstick and another Stila eyeshadow. I'm just going to put that to the side because I'm bringing my eyeshadow case by Too Faced, so I don't need that Stila one. I do have a nail file. I'm going to go ahead and toss that in my bag. Another lipstick that I was going to bring, but I don't need that. And a lip gloss, sure, why not? I'll toss that lip gloss in there. And the last thing that I'm going to bring with me, I wanted to bring this little key. I need to open this up though, and then I can put it in my bag. I haven't used this one yet. It's just a no key touch, and I need to just go ahead. It has like a little plastic. I need to go ahead and clip that with the scissors. So this is everything that I have in my bag, and I hope you guys can see really well. I hope you'll be able to see the interior of my bag. This is how everything is packed, and we do have a